And we are back. Hi, everybody. It's Bruce here, Uncle Bruce, with Stock Markets with Bruce. Welcome back to the afternoon show. Here, we're trying to come into the final hour of trading. Hi, everybody. Here we go. Final hour trading. It's January the 10th, 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. We've got an hour to go. The markets have had a recovery and now a little bit of a plateau here. We're going to see if they have a final hour pushback. We were off about 600 points on the Dow at the low of the day, kind of just about 600 points. We're now down 252. A few moments ago, we were under 300 again, but we've come back yet again, now down 245. S&P down 28 and NASDAQ down 119 points. The interesting thing about this market correction or recovery, let's say partial recovery, is at the worst of it, the NASDAQ was down 2.7% today. It's now down 0.7%. It's come back 2 full percentage points. The NASDAQ has way outperformed the Dow today. It was way worse, and now the recovery is much better. The Dow is down 0.65, and S&P is down 0.58 of a percentage point. So we're kind of this, half a percentage point to 3/4 of a percentage point underwater, as opposed to at least 1% to 2.7% underwater. Big turnaround. We've had a couple of tastes of green here and there. Even Matterport, about a half an hour ago, touched and was up like 4 or 5 cents a share on the day. Matterport is down 9 cents right now. It's come back beautifully. Watching a whole bunch of stocks making a whole bunch of moves right now. Rocket Lab down 43 here at 1043. The low was 1006. And that was around 1030 this morning when it hit its low. 1006 was the low. 1043 is where we're at now, down 43 cents on 1.9 million shares. So we're still looking for another 40-cent recovery to get out of the hole on that one. Over on SoFi, 1320 last trade. The low was around 1030 this morning at 1282. We almost hit it again at 1230, but we didn't. It was a higher low, so we didn't get to 1282. Now 1320. So this recovery is 38 cents strong, but we're still 55 behind on 31.7 million volume. Not incredibly heavy volume. It's active, but not incredibly heavy. GameStop, what a day. We crapped out at around 10 in the morning. 30 minutes into the day, we were at $120 a share. We have not touched it since. We have now reached this 128 to 129 level. We're at 128.04, 127.81, right in this neighborhood. We'll watch and see how strong the Dow and the S&P and NASDAQ want to perform this last hour. This stock might just be following the trend of the market. I'm not 100% sure. We'll watch for that. 4.9 billion volume, but the volume is definitely slowing down here in the last couple hours. It's way down from what it was this morning on the activity scale. Matterport is at 1550, down 11 cents. The low of the day, 10 this morning at 1455. We've come back $1.05 to be where we are here. The high of the day, 1566, just 20 minutes ago. 1551 down a dime on now 5.1 million volume. That's where we're at on Matterport. It doesn't want to go any lower. 23andMe is at 592, down 24 cents. The low of the day, 570, around 11 this morning, just short of 11 o'clock. 570 was the low 22 cents ago. We're down 24, halfway back roughly from the low. The high here, 611. We tried to break out, couldn't do it, still below the break even, 2.28 million, and it's improved, but it has sort of stalled out, and we'll see if this market helps it along or not. Spire, just not getting any help anywhere, 266. The low, 262.5, the all-time low, 262.5. 880,000 shares traded on Spire. It's now 266. It's 3.5 cents off the low of the day. 27 cents on the day overall. It opened at 290. That was the high, and it is just so frustrating to watch this stock just not get any wave of support yet. And I don't know what it'll take. I really don't. It just is cheap. This company has $2 a share cash in the bank. $2 a share cash in the bank. From what I know and what I understand, this company is cash rich. Stocks at 266. Go figure. ATIP. 297.5 last trade. The low of the day, 287. So we've come back 10.5 cents, 913,000 volume. It actually had a very smart correction. It went from like 289 to about, oh, what would that have been? 297. Very quick, in like 20 minutes. It just zzzt, and then it's been kind of flatlining ever since. And now just a little bit of an improvement again, trying to get back to the $3 level. Down 13.5 at 297.5 right now on ATIP. Smart rent 726. We opened at 756, down to 710 within the first 30 minutes. Now 726. 16-cent recovery is all we've managed so far on 650,000 shares. 726 is where we're at. Okay, and finally, on the last of our SPAC stocks, or former SPACs, sorry, wrong quote. Where am I, Bruce? Come on, Bruce. Here you go. Cyxtera, CYXT. Opened at 1161, and we were at 1168 in the first opening moments, down to 1138, a 30-cent drop from the high of the day. That was it just before 10 o'clock, and we've been struggling to get back ever since, and we couldn't do it. We're at 1147, down 31 cents, so we're still 9 cents from the low of the day, but we're not going anywhere. It would appear 189,800 volume, really dead quiet here. Just no volume coming in here. But again, this stock is not at all-time lows. Its all-time high is 1279. It's $1.30 from here, and it's kind of hanging around that level. It's not setting new all-time highs. Of course, the Dow's been down 5 straight days. I mean, the whole new year, we had one up day, and it's been negative ever since. And so, with the Dow now down 341 points and dropping again, this is not helping us. And so we're dealing here with a market that is just not going to give us any support at this point. I don't know how much lower this market wants to go. I kind of get the impression that really this market is already oversold. It has overcooked its sell-off. But new year, new strategies, who knows what, and a lot of people running around with their heads cut off trying to figure out what they're supposed to do with themselves. I just say sit tight and hang on for the ride, and we'll bring it on. I don't know. AMC down 87 cents to 22.12. Robinhood is down 91 to 14.98. These two had recoveries to a degree, and now they've backed off again. VanEck, 292 right now, down 429. VanEck was as low as 287 this morning. Around noon it was down at 287. It's come back $5+, but it had come back up to 295 practically. Now we're back to 292.50. So giving up some of this gain that we got, or recovery, I guess. Home Depot, 384.50. The low 380.91. The high 387.50. We're at 384.50 right now, down $9 on the day. This has been down all day long. IBM is green. It's up 16 cents, 134.99. High of the day, 136.19, and just kind of hanging around the flat line. IBM is not a problem to this market. Can't blame IBM for this market. Down 354 on the Dow, down 43 on S&P, down 169 on NASDAQ. So we've got more selling coming in on the big markets. Bargoon City out here, no question about it. Microsoft is down 348. It was as low as 304. So it's 310. Sorry, 310 on. It's down 336 a share at 310.68. 310.68. We were as low as 304.69. So that's $6 recovery on Microsoft today. Very good. Got up to 312. I mean, we were within $1 of breaking even on Microsoft just an hour ago, but it's now giving up a little more ground right now. Apple down 196 at $170, 20 something cents, 25 cents. We were as low as 168.18 $2 ago, $2.07 ago. We've recovered that much. We got to 171.72. We were 50 cents higher than this, but we're backing up a bit here. It's not a disaster day on Apple. It's not a disaster day on Microsoft. These guys aren't getting pummeled, shellacked, whacked, people dumping at any price. That's not happening on these stocks. We just have some downward momentum, still a little more at this point. Tesla going the other way, up 937 to 1,036. It was $1,000 this morning, and here it is, 1,036. We're down 328 on the Dow. We're down 39 on S&P. We're down 156. Make that 149 on Nasdaq. So it looks like a little partial recovery yet again. It's just, I don't know if it even knows what direction it wants to go. Bed Bath Beyond down $1. BlackBerry down 12 cents. Royal Caribbean down 191 to 79.17. Goldman Sachs down 31 cents. 31 cents. That's all Goldman is giving up here. 397.20. Those of you who've written 410s, 415s, 420s, $400 contract, you're looking good. The question is, as the week wears on and we come into Friday, that is earnings day for some of these banks. Next week, Goldman will reveal their latest quarter. The question is, at this price per share, $397.52 right now, by the way, just went positive 1 penny on Goldman, it's trading at 6.55 times earnings. 6.55 times earnings. That's what Goldman is trading for right now. The street apparently is dumping high-end PE stocks and buying low PE stocks. My question is, if that's the case, why is Goldman trading at 6.55 times earnings? If that isn't low, I don't know what is. 6.5 times earnings compared to Apple at 30? Hello? You're getting out of one at a high multiple, getting into a low multiple. Why aren't they buying up this stock? I am at a loss. A Cisco trading at 61.33, trading at 22.8 times earnings. That's not incredibly expensive. It's lower than some of these other stocks. I'm going to go back here to Microsoft. Microsoft is trading at 34.8 times earnings. 34.8. Apple at 30.38. Really? Goldman is 6.5 times earnings? What the heck is that all about? By the way, Tesla, just for fun, as great as they're doing, and they're doing fine, Tesla's trading at 338 times earnings. Yeah, 338 times earnings. Okay, if they were trading around the Microsoft earnings level, they'd be trading at $100 a share. Just to kind of give you a little, is that what that means? Oh, I see, Mr. B. I see, Uncle Bruce. Now I see what you're saying. Yeah, Tesla's trading at a little high of a multiple right here. Just a little high multiple. Amazon right now at $3,200 a share, down $41 a share right now, trading at 62 times earnings. 62 times earnings. If Amazon were to trade at the same earnings multiple that Goldman is trading at, you can divide the stock price down to about $32 a share. It's trading at $3,200 a share. It's what? No, not 32. $320 a share. Should be $320 a share if it's trading at 6.2 times earnings. It's trading at $3,200 a share. Goldman, they don't have debts. They don't have obligations. They don't have they're not in a company in trouble. They're making nothing but gobs of money. And Goldman Sachs, which makes right now $60 to 63 cents a share in profit, net profit, $60 a share profit, trading at $397.47, 6.5 times earnings. So why isn't Goldman at $800 a share, trading at 13 times earnings? Don't know. It's a weirdie. It's a weirdo. It's a weird question. It's a weird situation. Facebook down 628 to 325. Google up $17 to 27.57. All right, so there it is. We're trying to come into the last 46 minutes of the day here to see where we're at. S&P is down 39, Nasdaq down 153, the Dow down 332. GameStop 127.74. It's recovered somewhat from its loss of $20+ a share, but it's still down 12.88. It is not leading the charge back up higher. Why the company doesn't speak, and without news, I guess some folks are going, "Oh, I'm going to sell until someone tells me something." I guess that's what's going on. I don't know. Arico says he heard an analyst say the Fed raises rates 4 times next year. I can promise we'll see a full bear market. Sounds like we'll have bargains for quite a while. I don't know. I really wonder. if the earnings come in the at the end of this week and all next week and the week after, we're going to have like a month of earnings now. It's earnings season coming up. If we get 4 weeks of earnings season where the dollars are flowing in the front door for these big cap companies, and that's what it's all about, the FANG stocks, Oracles, and all the other, money makers, and the guys that are buying back stock, our friends at Apple, $90 billion market buyback program for their stock, $7.5 billion a month. If Apple keeps buying up their stock and Microsoft is buying back their stock and Facebook is buying back their stock, and so is Amazon and Google. I mean, they're all buying up their stock. They've said they're going to keep buying up their paper. I don't blame them for buying their paper the first week of the month. This is the time to buy up these stocks that are just coming in from investors. Whoever's selling is selling for whatever reason they're selling. These companies are buying up their paper down here, and if they're going to come out with some serious earnings numbers, these shares could pop up 10% each, straight across the board. And you could have Google go up $250 a share. You could have Facebook go up $35 a share. You could have Amazon go up $300 a share, all in like a week. Cisco could go up $8 a share to 68. You could have Microsoft go up to 350 again. You could have Apple pop to 200. Absolutely, they'll just explode. They just explode. And the companies have bought their stock down here. Apple 170. Microsoft at 310, 311, 312, just buying it up, and then the street's paying 350 for that stuff a month later. Could happen. I don't know. Could happen. We'll see. Tell you, never a dull moment in this business. I just don't see where the overflow of stock is coming from to create a bear market. That's what I wonder about. There's stock out there to buy and trade, sure. But when it comes to companies that make money and have all kinds of cash in the bank and can raise, like in Apple's case, they could raise $50 billion with a text message to the bond market. And they can raise that money overseas in overseas bond markets, or they can raise that domestically in the USA, and they'll likely do it in the USA. They'll issue 50 billion in bonds, anywhere from 2-year notes to 5-year notes to 7-year notes to 10-year notes to even 30-year notes. They'll get charged 1%, 1/4%, 1/2% interest, and they'll use that money to buy up stock of this company. They'll just buy up the stock. And the interest that they pay to borrow the money, they'll write off as an expense against their earnings, which means they pay lower taxes, and they'll buy up their stock. And if they raise their dividend by 20%, but at the same time reduce the share count by 5%, they'll announce, oh yeah, we're paying dividends of X amount of dollars, but take off 5% of that because we bought back all those shares. We don't have to pay dividends to stock that we buy back and cancel. And they can easily afford a 10, 20, 30% a year dividend increase and just pay money out on stock that doesn't exist out there anymore. It's amazing. It's incredible. Every year they're buying up their stock, buy it back. So again, I don't know where the stock's coming from that's going to keep a bear market going. There's not enough stock available for a bear market to exist. A bear market means there's always more selling than there's buying, and cash is hard to come by. Stock is flooding the market, and these guys are buying up all their paper. And with interest rates as low as they are, and they're going to be low next year, and the year after next year, they will still be low. We're not going to be in a normal interest rate environment for 5 years. It's going to take 5 years of the Fed to turn around the gigantic ship and go the opposite direction. Even with 4 rate hikes, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. But anyway, what can I tell you? What can I say? Uncle Bruce, what level are we going to write GameStop calls for this week? Well, the stock's sitting at 128.45. If tomorrow morning we're going to sit in this neighborhood here, you're going to be writing 130s. You're going to write 130s to 135s for this Friday or next Friday. I'm just saying, the stock tells us what to write the contracts for, and the stock is not telling us to write $200 call options because it's at 128.63. Does this stock want to give us a $15, $20 up day and keep it? That would be kind of nice. It couldn't do it on Friday. It had every reason to go to 175 a share with all that hype and NFT fungible token stuff and cryptocurrency stuff and whatever all that talk was. Didn't happen. We're back to 128.56 right now. Kind of wonder what's going on. Stink bid, Goldman Sachs at 249. Don't like your chances. What else is going on here? Not so much. One thing I wanna mention. I've mentioned this before, and I've been really easygoing about it. And I'm a nice guy, and I'm a good-natured guy, and all that. But I am getting comments from viewers who are saying, you said a couple weeks ago that this "Let's Go Brandon" thing really has to stop, and you were able to get your message across to your viewers that, hey, don't appreciate that here. And then today people are saying, but there are people using that name in their names. They're using that in their identification, and really, I have to agree. So I have to respectfully request, if there are any of you out there using any part of that slogan as part of your channel names, would you mind cutting it out and give us something else? I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to be consistent. I agree. I don't want politics in this channel, if at all possible. Whether you love the guy, hate the guy, love the other guy, hate the other guy, I don't care. I don't want any part of it. If you don't mind, cut that out of there. And if you don't want to do it, I'm going to have to cut you out. I don't want to do it, but I want to be consistent, and I just kind of want to, Anyway, I hate to bring it up because I don't want to bring it up. I don't want to go there. I just want to talk the stock market, please, in plain English, if that's possible. I'd really like that. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Y'all. All right. Anyway, where are we at? We're down 332 on the Dow. We're down 39 on S&P. We're down 136 on NASDAQ. We're down 78 on oil. Wow, what a crazy day, what a crazy market, what a wacky scenario this is. Anyway, doing what I can with what I can do. It's not easy keeping this channel on the straight and narrow because so much politics dominates the business world. It just does. And no matter how I try to talk about interest rates and inflation and whatever, some people immediately attack me for being political, and I doing what I can. It's not easy. Anyway, there it is. Consistency would be fabulous. Yeah, tell me about it. Larry, your show, your rules. Uncle Breeze, put those knuckleheads on the pine. There you go. Zach, Uncle B, what can I do to shake this cursed feeling? Every time I buy Spire, it falls. Every time I write covered call, the stock goes up. I feel like I'm always on the wrong move. Sagely advised. You just gotta have a thick skin, and you have to be patient. Sometimes you write a contract, goes against it. You gotta just let it go. Just stay there. Don't twitch. Sometimes you should write contracts further out of the money and give yourself a little more protection. That might be another way to do it. I know what you mean. Anyway, lighten up. The problem with Spire is that the entire small satellite launch sector is saturated, and most stocks are under $10. Amazing that such a highly critical service is genuinely undervalued. What can I say? And what else is going on? Uncle Bruce and Team Rodrigo, any juicy cash covered puts? I haven't been looking at quotes on options. I've been so busy focusing on just the big picture here and just everything else. I don't have any specifics to give you out there. But keep your eyes open on your stock, your option chains for whatever strategy you're looking at. As I mentioned this morning, the project of the day, the project of this short time frame will be to buy deep in the money call options on SoFi and Matterport. Matterport 1250s is where I would recommend you look, and SoFi 10s, and use those as potential poor man covered calls. down the road, as these shares ultimately will go higher with the news they've got coming out and what they're up to. You could use those shares that you buy now, these 12.50 Matterports and the $10 SoFis, could be the shares to make you a ton of money on a lovely leveraged play where you're going to write poor man covered calls against these positions. Anyway, there you have it. Let's go. Brad is wondering, I'm worried about the Fed meeting and the CPI, cost of consumer price index. I'm going to be sitting on powder to Thursday, hopefully scoop up some deals. There's potential there. I hear you. We'll see. Yeah, it's not easy being patient. Yeah, fishermen get it. Yeah, 35 minutes to go, says Beach Boy. We've got 128.61 on GameStop right now, down 12.01. Is it going to pop or not? It doesn't look like it's going anywhere, but we never know with this market. The Dow is down 312, S&P down 35, NASDAQ down 121. We have, let me take a look at some of these contracts here. Where are we at here? Beach Boy, where are we at right now? You are the bidder and no one is selling to you. 755 to 910. And then over here on June 220s, where are we at over here? 1455, 1725. No volume, no trading. This is the dilemma. Of course, the answer can be Beach Boy. Yeah, you are bitter on those, but the answer could be to not buy them back and only buy enough shares to hold the positions. And in effect, 21 contracts get purchased. Sorry, not 21 contracts. 2,100 shares get purchased to solve that dilemma, rather than the entire reordering, the repurchase of all the shares. That's another way of doing it, rather than, if you can't get the contracts, you get the stock. But 129.06 on the stock. The contract's your bid. We wait. We're watching. We're wondering what time is time. That is the scenario here. What's going on here? Okay. I really think Goldman Sachs is going to take a hit and be a bargain, so saving powder on. I don't know if there's any more downside on Goldman Sachs. I mean, it's trading at 6.5 times earnings. There's going to be 4 interest rate hikes, they say, analysts say. The interest rates will be higher. Goldman will be a winner because of that. Why would stocks go lower? What could possibly make the stock go lower? They're going to lose money? No. They're making do-re-mi money on all kinds of deals they're putting together. I don't know how much lower you need it to go. It touched 368 for like a nanosecond on about 2 weeks ago, and has been back into this 390, 400 range ever since. I don't know where you're getting this this hope, dreams, and aspiration from on a day like today, with the market really backing off. 300 points on the Dow. Goldman is not backing off for you. If that doesn't say it all, I don't know what more to tell you. It's down 30 cents. I mean, it's just not giving up the gas. Where was I here? Where was I on this other one? Darn it. Where do I have that? JP Morgan down 59 cents. It's not giving up the goose either. So drops family. I don't know where your negative vibe is coming from for these stocks to really back off for you. These bank stocks are cheap. I mean, JP Morgan trading at 10.5 earnings. If Goldman were to trade at 10.5 earnings, it would be up 2/3 where it is now. It would be up like $300 more a share to $280 a share higher. I don't see downside here. I don't know where that on those. I don't know where that's coming from. And then again, the markets overall. When will the markets say enough's enough? We're not giving up any more of these stocks. We're not going to sell these highfalutin PE multiple stocks anymore. We're getting in. We're going back in on here. I don't know. We'll see. Man. Let's see. Adam, if what's it say here? Adam. Okay, Adam. I'm not sure which contract. I'm not sure what stock you're telling me. Talk to me about. at this point? Are you talking about SoFi? Are you talking about Matterport? Are you talking? If it is SoFi, if it's Matterport, you have $15 March call options and down. At what point should we take the loss and rollover? We're almost 60 days out from expiration. Again, these stocks are so oversold here that their turnaround could be vicious and dramatic. Like, look at Matterport; it's now up 3 pennies, but it was down $1.05 into the 14s today. Now it's at 15.64. Tomorrow, Matterport could be up $2 a share and be 17.50, and all of a sudden you're looking at your contracts going, not so bad off. If you're talking about SoFi, which I suspect you might be, we're at 13.21, down 53 cents. This stock is ridiculously cheap. I mean, stupidly priced. But I can't help people who sell it. I can't stop them. They want to sell out and give this stuff away. They're giving it away. I have no idea why you would want to sell SoFi at 13.22. If you really think it's going to $10 a share, I guess you sell it at 13.22. If you think that's where it's going, I get it. But boy, I have a tough time justifying that kind of price, knowing what these guys are doing and how they're expanding their business. Man, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, 15 SoFi for March. Yeah, I am in disbelief that it's here, that it's just here at 13.19. I'm just going. I throw my hands up and go, you got to be kidding me. You're selling at 13.20 a share right now. Who's stupid enough to do that? But there are people doing it. Can't understand why. 33.4 million. I will bet you, though, that of this 33 million, half of it is day traders who are just flipping in and out, in and out. They have no interest in the stock's up or down potential. They're just trying to make a buck in this very liquid, cheap stock to play. It's an easy stock to flip 1,000 at a time, 13 grand worth at a time, to score a couple of pennies up or down. And that's what I think is really happening with most of this volume. But to me, this stock being this cheap is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But again, a stock that drops, gets to the point where a company that has the ability to turn it around and make a nice buck can really turn it around dramatically. And keep in mind, we were at 16.27 right at the end of the year on December 30, 16.27. For this to rebound to that would take nothing. Keep in mind also that on November 12th, we're 22.76. November 15th, we're 22.92. November 19th, 6 weeks. That's been a downslide for 6 solid weeks, almost completely down. It's ridiculous. This company has done nothing wrong in the last 6 weeks as a corporation. They've done everything right. Stock, it's the investors that are doing it wrong. But little comfort to you, Adam, right? I get it. I completely get you. But if you can move into 1250s, great. Otherwise, ride the 15s. Bagel Babe, I'm going to do the bitter end on my Spire February 18 calls. 280 max loss. Let's go. There you go. Let's see. Laugh out loud. Not selling nothing. Worked all night for more coin to buy. There you go. And Spire is the dark horse for sure. I'm waiting, Uncle Bruce. I bought more ATIP and SoFi. There you go. And that's sometimes the answer. You just pick off this stuff as they keep giving it away and say, okay, I'll keep taking it off your hands at these low levels. Whatever the stock is, ATIP, Spire, SoFi, ME. You guys want to sell? I'm buying. I'm a buyer. You guys want out? I'm in. You want out? I'm in. And I'll keep picking it off and picking it off. And the first inkling of a turnaround, the first 1/3 turnaround from here, you are laughing all the way to the bank. And these folks are going, why did I sell it? What's wrong with me? Why did I do that? Adam's going, thanks, Bruce. You got it, Adam. You got it. 128.51 on GameStop right now. 128.51. We have been flatlining on GameStop for an hour and a half. We've been recovering from this 120 low print of the day since 11 this morning, and we're still wondering, where is this stock going? It is just not coming back on at all. It is just flatlining. That tells me it's going lower. It's telling me it wants to go lower. I don't want that to go lower, but I'm saying GameStop looks like it wants to go lower. 128.52 at the moment. Volume on the day now, 5 million shares. The Dow at the end of the day here with now 26 minutes to go, the Dow is down 291, S&P down 30, NASDAQ down 96. The Dow's down 0.8 of a percentage point, and the S&P and NASDAQ are down 0.64. That is why I buy. SoFi calls in the money, says Robert Benson. Matterport is green. It is. It's up a nickel. It's the one stock of all the stocks we're following that is in the green, and it was a great buy this morning again at $14.55, $14.75, $14.90, $15. It was a great buy for call options at $12.50 in the money call options. It was a great buy this morning. First hour and a half, 2 hours. It was just waiting to be picked off. Hard to buy when a market is down, though. It's hard to do that. But there it is, 1566. This is just near the high of the day of 1568. There we have it. 1322 on SoFi, down 52 cents. Ridiculous, but it is. Excuse me. 128.48 on GameStop. Wow, just quite amazing. Quite amazing. Let's take a look here at this market. GameStop. My quotes are behind, of course. Here we go. April 270s for Beach Boy. 755 bid. No trades though. And June 2022's 220s. June 220s. 1455 bid. Still the bidder. No volume. Still there. You can either, you can theoretically move up and buy them, or you can theoretically just pick up the stock to hold them and look to buy them back lower because they're both out of the money and they're going to go down. 128.25. The stock, if the stock does a dip here between now and the close, these contracts might get hit, but the stock has to do a dip, and it hasn't done a dip in 2 hours. It's just been flatlining, but it is 128.12 right at this moment. 128.06 dropped again at this moment, is dropping again. Maybe there is a dip happening right now. I don't know. The Dow's down 310, dropping again. S&P 32 dropping. NASDAQ down 95, dropping a little more. 128.07 on GameStop. Will it drop through 128? That might bring the contracts to you as opposed to you going to them. Let's see. We still have 23 minutes. There's still time. 128.03, 128 even on GameStop. That is getting hit now. That round number is getting hit. Will it break through 128 and drop under there? We're at it right now. Let's see. We're watching. Oh my goodness. Bruce, how do you feel about Spire calls at 3 and 5 for the next year, January? $3 Spires. Yes and no, but I think you should just buy the stock. You might now if the $3 Spires are super cheap. We'll see. We'll wait another 5 minutes or so, says Beach Boy. 128.27. Stock just is not. It touched 120, bounced back up. Again, I would recommend Beach Boy. The way to do it is to cancel the option buys and buy back the stock. Only the necessary amount, though. Okay, not all of it. Only what's necessary to carry the contracts. That's the way I would do this. That would be what, 2,100, I think is right. We're kind of speaking in code because I don't want to share too much with everybody because it's a private matter. But nonetheless, 128.37 on the stock right now. 128.23. If it backs off, fine. The stock drops down, cheaper to buy, right? And you have until the last minute to do so, but you got to do it. On the contract side, if they're not coming in, then you have to make the call to cancel the buys and commit to buying the stock. Because if the contracts aren't coming, they're not coming. Let's be reasonable. Let's be on top of that. 128 on the stock again. Just touched it again. 128. If it breaks through here, lower in the next few moments, then the contracts might get hit. They might not. There it is, 127.98. We just broke through 128. So now, does that mean we go lower or what? That is a sign that the 128 bid has been annihilated. Now, at this moment, 128.19, the stock is it's choppy here at the end. We'll see. 294 on the Dow, a little better, but not a lot. It's it's a dicey market. But again, if you do acquire 2100, you don't have to buy any contracts, and we know where they're going. They will go lower because this stock price will not support those for long as each day continues. Um, that's kind of where I'm at. 128.20, 128.21 at the moment. We watch that with great interest. Okay. And what else have we got here? There we go. And there we are. And okay, there's that. Sorry, I'm just checking a few things, folks. Just bear with me here. Okay. Thank you all for joining me. What a day. What a wild and wacky day here on the markets. The Dow down almost 600 points, now down 288. S&P down 27. NASDAQ down 78, was down over 270, I think, at one point today. Thank you for the 165 thumbs ups despite the mood of the market today. Again, thank you. Yeah, okay. So far, okay. Okay, BFITs. Say I had 20 grand invested in SoFi, March calls. They're now worth 10 grand. If it doesn't get back to break even, a 100% loss is guaranteed. But if I took the 10 grand loss today and I rolled the contracts out further, I'd have a chance to recoup some of the losses and then some possibly. Is that a potential strategy? Yes, there's a definite strategy there. Today would not be the day I'd recommend you do with this strategy, however, because today is a day where the market is, I think, down for artificial reasons with respect to SoFi. I think SoFi has dropped too much too quickly and is oversold. And I think that this strategy of yours, you might play this out in the next, say, week to 10 days, but not today. Because in the next week to 10 days, you could be dealing with SoFi in the $14 to $15 neighborhood per share, meaning that the losses you're dealing with are far less than what you're dealing with now, and you may have a better outcome with a rollover. If I am correct in that this market has just gone down too far too quickly on a number of the SPAC type stocks we're following, they've just been, sold down the river here. They may well have a 1/3 correction. They may pop back up $2 a share, $2.50 a share, all over the place over the next week, and that can change your outlook dramatically. I mean, you might be looking at a $2,000 loss or a $4,000 loss, not 10, and that really changes perspective. Today is not the day I'd be doing it. Not today. Wait for later this week. Did I miss the conversation about this new gold member BAGEL logo that's up on the top of the screen up here? Did you miss? No, you haven't missed any. I haven't talked about it. I've just put it up there waiting for anyone to react to it. What do you think about that logo? Do you like it? What do you think? I've had my editor working on this, and it's a different look to to this logo, obviously. What do you think about that? This is so different. This has got the gray shirt. That's got the green shirt. There it is up there. That's instead of a jet black background, it's more of a transparent background instead of it's got that real gold looking thing. What do you think about the gold BAGEL logo? Anyway, just curious. First 2 to 3 weeks in January, always rough. Ride it out. I agree. John, SPACs have been absolutely hammered. Our day will come. I agree. I think we just wait out these first 2 weeks of January. Just wait them out. Wait them out. You got March contracts. Wait them out. 128.32 on GameStop. 128.32 on GameStop. Flatlining here. The Dow down 294. We have 16 minutes to go. S&P down 28 and NASDAQ down 74. That's where we're at right here, right now. And that's it. Beach Boy, if you do buy them back, if you buy the 2100 back, you can attempt to recoup the contracts tomorrow or the day after with the stink bids and on your terms. We'll see. On the other hand, the shares want to dip down tomorrow. You'll do a dip to buy them up. You'll scoop them up. If they do a pop up tomorrow, fine. Let them do whatever they want to do. I mean, we have a long-term picture to look at here, not the short-term, but you have to resolve something between now and the close, and I understand it. Can I buy the gold bagel NFT? Oh gosh, Chicago dropping in the background was a good choice. I like the new logo, DQ. Let's see. I like it, sister. Paper hands, $10. What puts date would you sell Royal Caribbean? Thanks. I bought September 22, 2022 85 strike, but they were expensive. I know. Yeah, the the put contracts for Royal Caribbean are really expensive. And the stock, in my opinion, is way overpriced, as you pretty well know my opinion on Royal Caribbean stock. 79.78 down a $1.24. But I don't have a specific one to tell you about. I just don't. Maybe I'll take a look tonight at it, and if I get a little more time, I'll take a look tonight. Let you know more what I think. Because this isn't a one-day wonder trade. This is a long-term strategy trade. So paper hands, hang in there, and I'll tell you a little more about it tomorrow if I can remember to do that. Yep, drops. I didn't cash out in November because I would have paid more in taxes than what I'm losing now. Interesting. Anyway, thank you, everybody. And thank you, Paper Hands, for this donation on such a shitty day. Where are we at now? The Dow down 271, a little better. 128.60 on Goldman. GameStop, a little better. S&P down 23. NASDAQ down 52. Okay, there you have it. Thank you all for being here. Hope you like the gold logo. Hope you like that. There it is, gold bagel member. I'm trying to find a way to put that beside your names. Those of you who've become gold members, I'm trying to find a way to get that as your new thingy. I'm not sure how to do that. I have to dig into the YouTube analytics and stuff. I have no time during market hours, so bear with me. I'll let you know, and you'll know if I figured it out when you look at your name and go, oh, I got a new logo. So anyway, we'll see. It used to be so much easier, but it's not that easy anymore. It's much more difficult today than it used to be. And when I was a kid, it was way easier. Rocket Lab 1044 down 41 cents. SoFi 1329 down 45 cents or so. We're still 20 cents from the high of the day on SoFi. GameStop 128.76, a titch better. Matterport 15.78, up 18 cents. And for Beach Boy, strategy might be to buy the 270s back at the offering price and take care of that, and then only buy 1,500 on the stock and carry the 220s. You might think of that. That's the cheaper option in a way, from a big dollar perspective. Again, I just mentioned these as possible thoughts. I'm not sure what you're running through your mind right there. Yeah, again, I don't like the price you'd have to pay for those 270s though. I'm not a fan. I'm kind of thinking, just get the stock for now and get the options at your price later. If you buy them at 5 instead of 9, that's money in your pocket, not someone else's. That's my personal opinion. I'm just saying. Okay, let's go. Yeah, the new logo it's better. It's less intrusive than the other one. Good afternoon, gang. Hi, Chris Condi. How you doing? Welcome back. The Dow and the S&P and everybody else, we are With now 11 minutes to go, we're 272 down on the Dow, down 272, down 23 on S&P, we're down 52 on NASDAQ. Rocket Lab is down 40, SoFi down 44. Alexander Bruce Spire is officially penny stock according to Fidelity. Tried to buy some. Fidelity wanted me to add penny stock functionality in order to do so first. Interesting. That is Spire at 266 a share. I can see why. Down 26 cents. ATIP 296 down 15 right now. That's recovered a little bit. We're down 9 on ME. That's coming back nicely. 608 on 23andMe. 608 down 9 cents after hitting a low of 570. So that's coming on quickly at the end here. We're up 18 on Matterport, which is the one greenie we got. Rocket Lab at 1048, down 38 cents, improving. SoFi still at 328. GameStop 129.30, improving. Matterport 1580 up 19. MB now down 9. Smart Rent down 42. Sixtera down 26. AMC down 40 cents, coming on. Robinhood down 46. It's coming on. Vanek Vector's only down $1.16, coming on. Home Depot down $7, not much improvement there. IBM holding a 24-cent gain. The Dow down 229, improving. Microsoft down only 82 cents, and Apple down 71 cents, both coming on nicely. Let's see. What else is going on? I still haven't rolled ME15s and SoFi 1750s, Jan 21, 22 calls I bought. I'm making a mistake waiting a little longer, laughing out loud. I don't know. Let's see. Henry Walker, new member. Thank you, Henry, for joining up as a Chillin' with Bruce member. Welcome to the gang. Nice to have you here. Let's see. Hopefully positive press coming for Spire on that presentation on the 12th. Let's see. Let's go. Thank you guys for your commentary. We are down 235 on the Dow with 8 minutes to go. We're at 129.64 on GameStop. We've got a negative 19 on S&P. That's improving. We're now 41 points down on NASDAQ. Very big improvement. That's huge improvement. We're down a quarter of a point on NASDAQ. NASDAQ is really coming on. Is it helping our stocks? Much. Rocket Lab at 1046 down 40. SoFi 1330 down 43 cents. GameStop 129.67 down 1095. Matterport up 21. It's improving. Down 11 on ME at 605, 27-cent loss on Spire, 14-cent loss on ATIP. They're not getting a lot of help. Smart Rent down 40 and Sextera down 22. That's what I'm seeing here. Tesla up $27, Goldman Sachs up 38 cents, Cisco up 41. Some are moving higher. Amazon is moving higher at down with a negative $22 price. Facebook down 380 a share, improving. Google up $20, definitely improved there. Twitter up 22 cents. Moderna up $17. So there's some green here and there, but it's not like universal green everywhere. But the NASDAQ is down only 36 points. S&P down only 17. The Dow down 226. Okay. All right. And let's see. What I've been watching your videos for a while, says Henry Walker. Welcome, Henry, to the club. What's the deal with Matterport? We'll see them go back up to the mid-30s or more. What do you expect them to be 5 years from now? 5 years from now, Henry. Oh, my God. Henry, I can't even tell you 5 weeks from now. My God, 5 years from now, buddy. That's an unfair question. Matterport, I love it. I mean, it's recovered and went up 21 cents today. I love this. Getting to $20 a share, I think, is the first objective, and it's an easy objective for this company, I think. Back into the mid-20s shouldn't be much of a thing, but I've been saying that about SoFi for weeks and weeks and weeks, and we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting. I'll tell you, it's crazy. Just nuts. GameStop 130 finally did something. It finally made a move. 130 is where it's at right now. Well, we'll see what happens. What is going to happen with that GameStop? Okay. Alrighty. And waiting to see what is going on. Okay, back to here and over to here. Thank you for the 187 thumbs ups despite the market. Thank you. And yep, Aspire trading 1.3 times cash in the bank is ridiculous. I know, it's ridiculous. DQ Alexander, I'm on Fidelity. I thought they all watched was $5 a share, but I accepted Fidelity penny stock long time ago. Drops. Matterport will be an industry standard for real estate and insurance. Y'all, Paul Sugar, should I sell a call for a strike price less than what I paid for the stock? It's okay, Paul. Yep, it's okay to do that. John, they purchased a company that was trading higher than they were now. Crazy. Again, the shares are just reacting stupidly. I just don't understand it with Spire. It's ridiculous. 265, just ridiculous. GameStop 130.55, down $10 a share on GameStop. That's where we're at here. What else? Let's go. Just imagine getting shaken out and selling your SoFi in the 13s, hoping to buy back in the low 11s or 12s or even sub 10s, only to find out you're a paper-handed weenie baby and you just got impatient. Okay, just imagine being a short-term paper weenie. What was that term again? Paper-handed weenie baby. A paper-handed weenie baby. There you go. Beach Boy, thank you. I got the stock, and I think that even though I lost some on the up, on the bottom line, it's still cash positive. There, okay, buddy. Right. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. All right. KY QQQ going green. Paul, no. Laughing out loud, says John. Paper-handed weenie baby. I love that expression. That's a PHWB. GameStop 131.14. Go to the moon. Go GameStop. Go. Oh my gosh. 131.14 on GameStop. We've got a 185 drop on the Dow. Big improvement. We're down 11 on S&P. Big improvement. We're down 9 points on NASDAQ. We're going green on NASDAQ. NASDAQ is going to go green with 4 minutes to go. Can it do it? It looks like it wants to. It's down 0.1%. I mean, this thing could turn around. It's crazy. Uncle Bruce, what happened to that Canadian company's employees that were supposed to buy a bunch of Spire stock? I don't know. I don't know what they're waiting for. I have no idea what's going on. So Bruce, I love you. Do not sell your SoFi shares. You're simpletons. You simpleton. DQ, I'm a diamond-handed weenie baby. Auntie, she's laughing too. Henry, thank you for the incredible information. One last question. Do you expect the stock market to rebound this year at all or be anywhere as volatile as last year? I own 650 shares of Matterport at 19. Henry, you're going to make money. You're just going to get rich off of your Matterport. You're going to be writing contracts when they break through 20 and you're going to go, I love this. This is fabulous. 1590 on Matterport, up 29. And the market, I think, will be higher. We'll be setting new highs. Paper-handed weenie baby, says Hector. John, that's the funniest thing I've heard today. I need to laugh. Cheddar Stacks. Exactly, Paul. I sold a Goldman Sachs call with a strike of 392, and I got exercised 397. I paid 397. Is this unusual? I sold a Goldman call with a strike, and I got exercised at 397. And I paid $397. This is not unusual. It's not all that unusual. And you got the premium as when you sold it. You got to keep that as well. You're probably up on the whole deal. You're probably ahead on the whole deal, is my guess. I'm not sure. Splair, I hope it'll be safe to hold my fresh 2 GameStop through the night after I bought them back today. Bruce, what strategies do you recommend for keeping some powder always available? I feel like I buy the dips and I have no more ammo for times when the dips get real deep. Yeah, I don't have answers to that necessarily. I go to an ATM machine. I don't know. NASDAQ is green. It is trying to go green. It's down 10 points. It's trying to go green with 2 minutes to go. Henry, I got my Matterport at 1453. SoFi finishing strong. SoFi 1340, down 34 cents and coming on. It is. It's coming on. GameStop 131.34, coming on. Matterport 1593, up 32 cents, coming on. ME 606 down a dime, coming higher, coming up. We're down 4.4 on NASDAQ with a minute to go. Are we going to go in the green? We're down 2 points on NASDAQ. We're down 9 on S&P. Could we go green on NASDAQ at the end of the day here? Oh man, does anyone have a crystal ball that actually works? I'm asking for a friend. Paper-handed weenie. What was that paper weenie? Paper, what was that called? That was so much fun. Paper-handed Paper-handed weenie baby. That's what it is. 1590 up 29 on Matterport. 390 gain on NASDAQ. We've turned it around. NASDAQ has gone green, up 3.9, up 6 points on NASDAQ. The S&P is down 8 points. Unbelievable turnaround on the stock market, which could set up for a big start tomorrow morning. A real good positive start. Look at the close on these stocks, all popping up higher on a bunch of them. It's looking good. 10-point gain on NASDAQ with no time left, I think. I think we're done. Larry says we're done. Paper-handed weenie babies have been blown away. Oh, God. An up day of 14 points on the NASDAQ, a 14-point gain on NASDAQ, a 7-point loss on S&P. That's a nothing burger. And the Dow's down 163 instead of down 600. What a recovery. We could have a big update tomorrow, a really big update tomorrow. Wow, Larry, thank you for this. Couldn't come soon enough. Okay, new membership level. That's right, DQ, new membership level. Paper-handed weenie babies, new emojis. Non-members are paper-handed weenie babies, says DQ. That's what non-members are, paper-handed weenie babies. Repeat that 10 times, Island Girl says. Ratish, how you doing, buddy? I don't know, Uncle Bruce. Powell speaks tomorrow. I don't know, man. I don't know. This shakeout will end. Who the hell knows what the market will do with the CPI data this Wednesday? But if it goes back red because of that data, it will be fine. We'll have weeks until the Fed bomb. 131.08 on GameStop, down 960. NASDAQ up 6.9 points. S&P down only 6.7 points. We still had a red day for the S&P and the Dow, but we had a green day on the NASDAQ. Could it be the first? Could we have some green days coming up here? Could we have some green days? It's all red. It's been red for a week. See you in the AM. Bagel head. See you, John. Socius, really don't expect to see NASDAQ green today when it was down 2.5%. It was down 2.7, wasn't it? 2.7? It was crazy. The crystal balls aren't shipping due to the chip shortage. The ones that did ship are on a boat outside of Los Angeles. I'm filing a patent right now for paper-handed weenie baby right now, laughing out loud. Dan Hammer, I like Bruce's positive outlook, but all day I've been wondering, why the face? Larry, I have my first virtual doctor appointment down. New normal. Welcome to the new normal. Wow, Rocket Lab down only 40 cents. SoFi down only 37. GameStop lost 950 to 131.05. Aftermarket 131.40. That's where we're at right now. Got a client meeting. Y'all have a great day. Henry, how the heck do I write contracts on Matterport? What is that even? I first entered into the stock market mid last year. What is it? Oh, Henry, you got to watch my classes on my channel. You got to watch some of my classes to understand what's going on. You better do yourself a favor and do that. Tomorrow we rock, says Catherine. Tomorrow we rock. Watch out, people. We rock tomorrow. Could be a big update tomorrow. I tell you, what a turnaround. My personal hedge fund is now Weenie Baby. Weenie Baby LLC. That is my account name now, Weenie Baby. Paper-handed Weenie Baby. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's going to happen? Unbelievable. What a crazy day. Crazy. Strange and remarkable turnaround from lows. Breaking headlines. Turning around. NASDAQ up 6.9. S&P down 6.5 only. It was down 80 points on the S&P. And we're down 163 on the Dow. We were down almost 600 points on the Dow. So, wow. Paper-handed weenie baby number 200 checking in to complain again today. Howdy, folks. Splair, have a good night, y'all. Let's hope we rock tomorrow. It would be awesome. I understand. I'm with you there, Splair. Dan Hammer, imagine having your LLC sued and being in court versus Weenie Baby. Paper-handed Weenie Baby versus, there you go. How the judge going to look upon that? Oh, my gosh. Cheers to all of you paper-handed Weenie Babies out there. Welcome, you simpletons, to this crazy market. To my crazy, wonderful viewers on this channel. Beach Boy, my Uncle Weenie, good move. My Uncle Weenie, good movie. That was a good movie. My Uncle Weenie, that was a great movie. Oh my gosh. Well, Beach Boy, the market goes down tomorrow, you're laughing. The market stays even, you're laughing. The market goes higher, you're laughing. So, I mean, just we'll see what happens tomorrow. Another day of fun, fun, fun. Oh my gosh. Let's take a look at the aftermarket right now. I've got Rocket Lab unchanged at 1046. SoFi 1337 on the end of the day. It's 1335 down 2 pennies on the aftermarket. Excuse me. GameStop up 39 cents, up 39 cents on the aftermarket. Matterport is at 1594, up 6 cents on the aftermarket. It gained 27 cents today. It's up 6 more in the aftermarket. Go Matterport, go. ME closed at 606, down a dime. It's not trading on the aftermarket yet, and we'll see what happens. 23andMe gets FDA clearance for prostate cancer risk test an hour ago. That came out from The Verge. We're watching for more announcements. Okay, go ME, go. Just go ME, go. Spire 265 down 28 cents. The low of the day 262 on 1 million volume. We'll wait and see if anything good comes out of Spire here. ATIP closed at 297.5. No trades in the aftermarket. Lost 13 cents on the day. Closed at kind of the best level of the day since it opened this morning. So we'll see how it runs tomorrow. 1 million volume on ATIP. Go tomorrow, ATIP. Just go. Smart Rent lost 33 cents at 733 today with an uptick at the end. 725 in the aftermarket, down 8 cents. 818,000 volume. See what happens with Smart Rent tomorrow. Sextera closed at 1157. Is trading 1157 on the aftermarket. No change. 235,000 volume. Just very quiet there. Another typical day. Down 21 cents. AMC 2277. Down 22 cents on the day, down 7 cents on the aftermarket to 22.70. Robinhood came out at 15.61 at the end of the day, still losing 28 cents. 15.57 in the aftermarket, down 4 cents on the hood. Vanek Vectors, wow, what a turnaround. It was as low as 287 today, closed at 297, up 38 cents. 297.27, up 38 cents, and the aftermarket unchanged. So Vanek Vectors had a green print at the end of the day. It printed green. Home Depot down $6, 17 cents, down 96 cents in the aftermarket, but a solid run higher. It was as low as $380 today, $380.91. Closed at 387, so it came back quite a ways on Home Depot. Might have an update tomorrow. IBM gained 16 cents on the day. It's up $1.01 in the aftermarket, 136 in the aftermarket. Okay, go IBM, go. We might have a nice gain on the market tomorrow. Microsoft ended up with a gain of 23 cents. It's up 29 cents more in the aftermarket. Just shifted. It's still up 29 more cents. Apple was up 2 cents on the day. It's up 4 cents in the aftermarket. After being down all day, these two guys, all day. Tesla, 1,058 on the day, 1,059 in the aftermarket, 1,061 in the aftermarket, up 278 on Tesla. So there's a gain there. 1,301 on Bed Bath Beyond, down 79 cents, 294 in the aftermarket. BlackBerry, 282 in the aftermarket, down 2 pennies on the aftermarket. It was down 2 cents on the day itself. Royal Caribbean, 79.95 down 107, 79.92 down 3 more in the aftermarket. And Goldman, 399.17 at the end of the day, and no change in the aftermarket. Up 166, gained 166 today on Goldman Sachs. Look at that. Cisco, 61.82. 61.82 in the aftermarket, up 69 cents on the day, holding the number at the end of the day. There you go. There's your aftermarket quotes at this point. That's what I see right here, right now. GameStop, 130.52 down 54 cents at the moment. And the Dow down 162, S&P down 6.7, and NASDAQ up 7 points, 6.9 to be exact. There you have it. Well, let's see what's going on tomorrow. Guys, there it was. Right now, I wish I was a paper-handed weenie baby back in November, says David. And what's the opposite of a paper-handed weenie baby? Diamond-handed hung like a horse? Like, what's the deal? Not a paper-handed weenie baby says, I want to rock. That sounds like a movie from the 40s. I want a scissors associates. Dave, I literally told the entire channel to sell. Then I did. Credits have just sold a GameStop 180 call for Friday because the heck with it. I want $105 in my pocket. There, I took $105. Wrote a 180 call. Dare you to come and get me. Taking 105 off the market right now, Bobby. Yeah, Matterport, says Bobby. Scorley, Spire has satellites being launched on Wednesday. Could that move the market? Wouldn't that be nice? Alberto, Uncle, my only green is on the covered calls. And for that, I thank you. There you go. Right on, buddy. Well done as always, my friend. You're doing just great. Well, folks, there you have it. My paper-handed weenie babies. Thank you all for being here, my simpletons, my diamond-handed diamond holders, all of you, you gold bagel members. Thank you for becoming gold bagel members. Thank you for doing that. A bunch of you did it today. I think like at least 10 of you became gold bagel members today, and I gotta thank you for that. And thank you all week if all of you are becoming, a bunch of you are becoming gold bagel members. Thank you. Watch for your gold bagel member alert tomorrow morning before 8:30 in the morning. It could be anywhere from 6:37. You never know when I make these. Let's see how the pre-market reacts, and I will throw you ideas tomorrow morning before we start the day. Kent, thank you. I say Kent, thank you. Zach, simple diamond weenie baby. That's all I am. I'm a simple diamond weenie baby instead of a paper-handed weenie baby. Anyway, thank you all, whether you're a weenie baby or not. Thank you for being here and hanging out with your buddy Uncle Bruce. Hope you don't mind all the craziness. We have had 214 thumbs ups. Thank you for the weenie baby 214 thumbs ups. I would love to have 1,000 thumbs ups every day, but you can't have everything you want. Thanks, guys, for being part of this channel and hitting those thumbs ups whenever you can. I appreciate it very much. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Get some rest because I think we're going to be busy weenie babies tomorrow. And we're going to take our weenie baby money off the market and we're going to make money, and that's all there is to it. We're just going to make money whether the market likes it or not. We're going to make money no matter where the market wants to go, because that's just the way we roll around here. Because you know what we like to do? We like to rock. We like to rock, and we're going to rock tomorrow. So have a good one, all. Why did some stock stop trading after hours? I don't know. Michael, you're asking me questions I can't answer. But, I'll do the best I can if I have an answer. If I get an answer, I'll give you one, but I don't know of any at the moment. GameStop is 130.48, down 58 cents. Matterport sitting at right now aftermarket 15.97, up 9 cents. How about that? Look at that, Beach Boy. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thank you, Weenies. Thank you, Beach Boy. Thank you, Beach Boy, for your support. As always, as we do what we can with what we got, it is a crazy market today. But let's play games again tomorrow, and let's see what these markets want to give us. We'll just take what they want to give us. I mean, they give us opportunity, we'll take it. They want to give us weenie babies, well, we'll take weenie babies. We get diamond handed, we go diamond handed. It's all good. It's all right. Anyway, there you have it. Let's hope for the best tomorrow. I agree. See you all tomorrow. Thanks, Uncle B. Thank you, Zach. Good night, Uncle Bruce from Amsterdam. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. And again, thank you, Beach Boy, for this. And thank you all you others who made donations today, and all of you who became Gold Bagel members today. Welcome to the Gold Bagel member family. Love you guys. Thank you. Why don't you have more hair, Bruce? Because of days like today. That's why. Or is it viewers like you? I don't know. You drive me crazy. I don't know. I love it. Thank you. Aftermarket is getting insane, says Henry. The aftermarket is getting insane. Well, let's make it insanely good. Let's just make it insanely good. That's what I'd like to have. Splair, good night, Amsterdam. Soon I am again in Anaheim. We are rocking paper-handed weenie babies. We're rocking. Angela, thanks, Angela. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you, Beach Boy, for that. And all of you, take care. We'll see you in the morning.